The smallest stock we've not only bought, but likely talked about on this show by far is Tecogen. The cooling needs are growing by substantial margins. So we have cooling going from something that's effectively a very niche part of data center spending to one of the core contributors of data center spending. And it's all beginning to happen right now. So it caught my eye when Vertiv signed a deal with a very small company named Tecogen back in March to offer chillers. And what chillers do is they allow a company to shift cooling load off the grid and onto a gas engine. Basically, when the grid is tight, this is one way to save on power. It's extremely attractive for the very unique situation we find ourselves in today. And the stat Tecogen is used is that cooling for Blackwell chips, which again is just beginning to happen, can be 25 to 35% of a data center's total power. So while Vertiv handles the actual liquid cooling inside a data center, the heat that's dissipated goes towards one of these chillers. Now, Vertiv, they're a huge company. They've got plenty of agreements. So one area I was watching for this week was Tecogen reported earnings. And I wanted to see if there's actual progress because it's a great story. But is there actual momentum happening? And what they said is they've signed an agreement with a 100 megawatt data center for chillers that starts late in the year. And they've also been asked to provide quotes for two projects that are 60 to 100 chillers each. These deals could still not happen, but there's a very good chance that if they do go through, they provide a massive revenue acceleration in 2026. So Austin, people saw this news on their earnings call, and it was up 30% after. And where did it close the next day? Closed down 2%. And as we record this, it's down 4 to 5%. So that got me interested. I had been exploring the stock, wondering if it was something that, even though it was this small and speculative, if it was something we wanted to add. And after I saw that kind of momentum and the price reaction where a lot of people kind of sold the news, so to say, I said, let's start a starter position in this stock. So it's a $250 million market cap. This is several fold smaller than anything we've discussed, let alone bought. We're going to just limit to 2,500, I should say, to start. And I want to do that partially to really signal to people this is something I don't want anyone getting ahead of their skis on because it has huge potential. I've talked about the market fit here is great. It's not without competition, but again, they've got the deal with Vertiv, the ability to offload power, the growth in liquid cooling, all is a really powerful accelerant that almost has nothing in the back and everything ahead of it